Hello everybody, my name is Walduck, and I'm actually the developer beyond Duck UI. I'm the only developer right now. There is something I want to talk about today, which is a new component. A new feature is going to come in the future. One of them is the input that we're actually going to demonstrate. We're actually going to explain how it works right now. It's not really finished, but there is some cool functionality and some awesome functionality that I just want to show you guys. One of these functionalities that we're actually going to show right now, which is emojis. I know some of you guys are nerds. Actually, the vast majority of my followers are nerds. I hope, yeah, because I actually have, you guys are creating some cool things, and I really like it. So, yeah, just thanking you guys for all the support and all the things you've done to me, over the years. And so let's actually go into this. So, you guys, we as a nerd, let's actually, hope that everybody right here is a nerd, okay? And you don't write emojis by clicking on an emoji picker and actually pick the emoji, click on it, and actually insert it in the input. That's not how it works with us, okay? We as a nerd, we actually know, the vast majority of, the common, emoji codes actually used in our daily chats. So one of them, for example, is, an M. We can type it like this. You can get the emoji right away. It's pretty easy. And you can actually have duck. It's working at the same time. So if I said, copy, okay, so it's working, okay? And you can actually type text next to it. We can actually have like leading text like this. It's working too. And then you can actually have like a ninja. Yeah, you can actually have a star, not a star, but a star. You can actually have a heart. You know what I mean? That's how we chat. That's why we actually type fast, And I think that's it. But if you actually, there is another cool functionality where you actually can hover on it and get, the code, and get the emoji code itself. It's pretty cool. Yep, I know. And the same as the star, it's working. The animations are good. Okay. I know many of you guys might notice that actually the font right here is not the same font right here because, the font of the emoji right here is applied to the whole text. That's something we're actually going to change in the future. Don't care about this. I just want you guys to focus on this. So you can actually have multi-line like this, and the hovering going to be the same. Okay. The next thing that I have to, show you guys, which is the old. It's not actually the latest release of our library. My library, not our. What I'm actually talking was, the pronunciation of we. Okay. So let's actually get to, docs/table. Let's get to the docs/table. There is no docs/table. We'll actually zoom out a little bit. Let's actually get to the docs. We'll actually zoom out to 100%, get to the table. Okay, that's the table. Okay. So if you actually don't want to use my component, which is a very complex component, to edit on it, it's not really that hard to edit on it, but you have to follow some instructions. You have to read this whole documentation to understand every single component, every single subcomponent of this huge, giant component and what it's actually doing. So if you want to use ChatCN component, like the table, the caption, all these kind of native components, bit by bit, if you want something that I have added, just use this table. But I've actually provided the same thing within the same functionality, by the way. Like you can actually, you can actually, get the same functionality by, typing something like this. It's just like 7 lines. And let's actually get to the example. Let's get to the simple. You can actually have the same example as ChatCN, which just, let me actually show you where is it. Yeah, right here. Like that's the photo, that's the header, that's the caption, just like a couple lines, and that's it. And provided some dummy data down there. That's the media. I'll actually show you the advanced because the advanced is like the best one. You can actually filter right here. Like I want to filter to-dos, I want to filter done, and actually clear the filter right here. And you can search about, bug, for example, and you can find all to-dos with bugs. Okay, you can actually select, row by row. You can actually, select the whole rows. You can actually filter by ascending or even descending, or even hide a column. Or even, the columns, the rows per page, like I want it to be 18, it's just to be scrollable, I want it to be 6. And I actually show you how rows are selected right here. Okay. And there is an option right here where you can actually, add, delete, or stuff like that. All of these are customizable. The thing that's actually, that's actually the only features that I'm actually providing. Everything right here is customizable. You're just gonna add one line and you're gonna have the feature right away. You don't have to write that much, okay? And there is a context menu by clicking on right-click, adding the same functionality, by the way. You can actually share the same functionality by the same code, by the way. If I actually went to this right here, whereas, the table drop-down menu, which is the same, if I actually, went down, all of these are dummy data, by the way, so don't care. And right here in the context menu, I have the group 3x1, the drop-down menu 3x1, and the same data, just the same data. You can actually, use the same object and just gonna give it the same functionality on the context menu and the option menu right here. And there is a pagination right here. Okay, there is a pagination. It's working pretty good. One of the things that's not actually, that's pretty cool about this library, that I've created a whole shortcut library that's actually providing a shortcut. Like, for example, if I wanted to get select, for example, like if I click Control-Shift-S, okay, that's actually something in my system, another shortcut. Like, I can actually navigate them and click, or even use my keyboard just to clear everything. Okay, just to clear this, just to clear everything right here. For example, for the navigation between, the pages, like I can use up or down. I can use upper, like, yeah, that's actually the lastest one. That's actually the first one. Up, down, and like that. The same as this, whereas the shortcuts is Control-Shift-C. Okay, it's actually, not actually, overriding the native shortcuts, but you actually can figure out some shortcuts that's not actually overriding anything. That's overriding. That's not actually, meshing with any kind of native shortcut. You can actually have the simple functionality right here. It's pretty cool. It's pretty simple. You don't have to write much. Just like couple lines and that's it. And everything's customizable outside the box. So this actually is documentation. I spent huge time just documenting this. It's pretty nice. It's pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And that was the UI. By the way, there's a lot of cool components right there. That's, for example, that's the header. If you want it to be collapsed or not collapsed, there is an email selector right here. You can actually collapse this like this. It's working. You can actually have the same header, by the way. That's actually the same code, by the way, to be a header like this. Okay, it's actually the same code. Okay, it's not different. For example, the drawer menu. If you actually change something right here, we'll actually show you the alert dialog. Okay, if I actually opened this drawer light here and I actually changed some values, there is an error. Like if you actually if you click to cancel, just gonna, show it back. If I click to continue, just gonna disappear. The same for the sheet. If I change something, the same for the dialog. Okay. There is something else. I'll actually show you the drop-down menu. Oh, there is no drop-down menu yet. I don't know why I did that. There's a command menu. Okay, the same for this, the same for everything. Everything is working with shortcuts. Everything is working, and everything is working with simple instructions. You don't have to write much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you guys for all the support. Every kind of sweet word you guys supported me, just to keep working on this. I know it's just a side project for me, but I'm really fascinated by this project. I'm just working as hard as I can just to ship you guys, a really cool library that's just gonna be the only library you're gonna need. And in the future, some of you guys have been asking. I'm just gonna tell you, I guess, this information. I'm gonna end the video because it's still long videos, just taking over 5 minutes right now. And just some of you guys have been asking about the installation, for example, and there is something, about the CLI application that we have. Where is it? I'm actually get to the installation. The CLI application, which is npx init, .qi init, it's not working. For now, you don't have to use this, CLI application because it's not actually ready yet. I haven't actually written a lot of code. I haven't actually written a lot of code, in the CLI application yet, because I'm actually focusing on the library itself, not the CLI application. If somebody would write it for me, I would be thankful. But it's just gonna be written in the future. I'm actually thinking about writing it in Rust or even Elixir because I use both of them mainly in some, backend or even software development. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you later, guys. And peace, nerds.